Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And tonight I'm going to show you how to make an interlocking closure card. That's a mouthful, isn't it? I just want to make sure that we are live before I continue on. If anyone is on, please feel free to send me a little yes, you're on, and I can hear you just fine. I will remind you that this is the last week of celebration. It has gone by fast. Celebration ends this Sunday night, March 31st is the last day that you can get any of the free celebration products. So make sure Ruth is on, and Ruth says, I can hear you. Thank you so much, Ruth, and thanks for joining me tonight. So like I said, this Sunday is the last day of celebration. What is celebration? Celebration is if you place an order of $50 before shipping and tax, you can choose different products from the celebration brochure and flyer for free. So it's one free item with every $50. There are a couple items that when you spend $100, you may choose for free. The stamp set that I'm using tonight is called the Lasting Lily. If you have been following my blog or my Facebook page, then you have seen lots of samples using this stamp set. It is my hands down favorite of celebration, and it is free with a $100 order. So get your orders together, gather friends, relatives, whoever. All the orders have to go under one person's name, and you could get this stamp set. I love it, love it, love it. Besides the gorgeous lily flower, big flower, little flower that is in the set, they also have a lot of sentiments in it, which I always like when a stamp set comes with sentiments. And this one in particular has inside sentiments as well as outside sentiments. So that is double bonus. And that's why I can see they put it as a $100 level, because in the catalog, this stamp set would probably go for around $30 or more dollars. So at minimum, I would say 25, but I would say more like 30. So make sure that you check out everything on the my blog, www.TheStampCamp.com, for those special celebration items. So I'm going to switch the camera. I remembered. I actually have a little note to remind myself to switch the camera so that you can actually see what I'm doing. So this is the Lasting Lily. This is the gorgeous stamp set that's free with a minimum $100 order. I love it, love it, love it. Like I said, there's outside sayings as well as inside sentiments. So you have both, which is nice. You get all these beautiful, gorgeous stamps in the set. This is a photopolymer stamp set. What do I mean? It is totally clear all the way through until you get ink on them, and then you'll be able to see them a little bit clearer. The ink doesn't affect how they stamp. They stamp up just as beautifully clear or when they get stained with ink. Both are okay. So this is the card that I'm going to show you how to create tonight. It is called an interlocking card closure. What do I mean? It's closed, but it opens like that. So this little oval here is the interlocking closure to this card. I've done this card before, but I thought, well, there's a lot of new people out there that are just starting to stamp. They might like a nice, fun fold card. I'm also going to change up my color. This is the Daffodil Delight. I love the 6x6 gingham prints. This is from the Occasion catalog. You get these 5 different color prints. I've been using the Highland Heather in my stamp set of the month. Tonight, though, I'm going to be using this Grapefruit Guava print. Love, love, love the gingham. So let's get started on that. So again, I'm going with the grapefruit guava, and all I did was cut it in half. So this is 5.5 by 8.5. Now I'm going to bring in my trimmer scorer here, and I got to remember that this is the cutting blade and I don't want to cut. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to score it at 2 1/8 with the 8.5 along the top. We're going to score it at 2. Gotta get my scoring blade moving here. Oh, it's got a piece of tape or something that's hooking it. There we go. All right, so 2 1/8. And then I'm going to bring it in at, well, I don't have my arm out. Hold on a second. And it's kind of hard because it's right in that crease right there. But I would say it is probably at 6 3/8. And I can show you how you're going to determine that, because you're going to turn it around. This should be at 2 1/8 again. And it looks like that is perfect. So you can do 2 1/8, turn it around and do 2 1/8. That's probably a little bit easier. That arm is in that way. Okay, now we're going to fold on that score line. And basically this one should come in and meet right in the middle at that score, same score line. So just make sure that you get it all lined up straight as you can. Let's see, that's the tricky part. Perfect. So there is, it's kind of a center opening. Make sure you get them good and scored, or creased, I should say. Then you're going to come in with your gingham, and these are cut 2 inches by 5 3/8. So we're going to have just a little bit of that grapefruit guava. Boy, that's a mouthful. Grapefruit guava. All the way around. So we're going to go ahead and attach. And you can do the smaller print check or the bigger gingham. I'm going to do the bigger, just because I've been using the smaller quite a bit lately. So I thought I would switch it up. Hey, Judy. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for joining tonight. This is really a quick card. It looks technical, but it's really not. Just line up your prints like so. Gorgeous. I love this color. It's beautiful. It's also got coordinating ribbon, which I'm going to use. So we love that. All the coordination, the inks, the ribbons, the paper. Okay, so that's done. Now to create your interlocking closure, what you're going to need is I used ovals. So the layering ovals, it's the largest oval and then the third from the largest, actually. There's another one, I believe, that goes in there yet, which would make your little, not handle, but closure a little tight. Yeah, see, there's another one that fits in there yet. So you want the largest one and then the third from the largest one. And I thought maybe I would try it with the scallop, but the largest scallop and then the next one down, it's too thin. I like a little bit beefier interlocking mechanism there. So you're going to put the two together. I use a little washi tape to stick them together, and you're going to have the ring like this. And then you're going to use just the third largest, that smaller one there, and just do your whisper white oval. So that's going to go like that, and then this will fit nicely right inside of there, just like that, okay? So let me get this stamped up. Because this stamp set, this Lasting Lily stamp set, is a photopolymer stamp set, it doesn't have that typical red rubber with the little cushion. So what I like to use is the big pad, and then I'll put some scrap paper over the top just so I don't get ink on my pad. And we're going to come in and stamp up our center here. So we're going to use the grapefruit guava. And we're going to ink up our single flower here. And if I remember right, it kind of stuck to the side here a little bit. Gorgeous. And then our pear pizzazz is going to be our stem, which you can see there's not a whole lot left. I did go, maybe I did go a little bit more in the middle. This one will be a little bit different. That's okay. Love it. All right, and then for our inside, I'm going to do that a minute. 4 by 5 1/4, and ink that up with my grapefruit just on the side here. And our stem. Gorgeous. All right, I think I'm done with my inks. All right, so this we can put in the inside. Good to go. And that's going to center right there. Beautiful. So now the inside is pretty. We're almost done. Here we have our outside. Okay, so we're going to center this oval down the center of our card opening. We just want to add adhesive to this side here, and this side we're going to leave open. So we just need some tape or glue. I would do liquid glue, but it's not going to dry up quick enough for me tonight. So I'm going to just see if I can just add little bits of this fast fuse. Or maybe I can use glue dots if I can't get, this seems to be working. So we only want to go halfway. So what you're going to do is you're going to center that. That looks pretty good. So it's stuck there. Make sure we don't have any glue here. That looks good. Perfect. We're going to center this inside of our oval, just like that. And we're going to just stick to this half of our oval down. So I'm going to run some fast fuse on the side here. Place that inside of our oval. Just like that. Now look. Ta-da! Interlocking. Isn't that cute? Love that. Okay, so now what I did was I stamped another one of our lily and I cut it out, and I'm going to just pop it up here. And what I did before was I didn't stick that down first, but we're okay. I can still trim it, no problem. I'm going to get some of my little dimensionals here. And maybe I want my, I'm going to cut little pieces here. My leaf there, and I'm going to just pop this up. I'm trying to stay in the perimeter of the oval. Perfect. And now I'm just going to trim off. That looks good, just like that. Got it. Close that up. Isn't that pretty? And then add my little grapefruit guava ribbon. I'm just going to stick that right there. with a glue dot. Did I get it? No. There we go. All right, glue dot. Somewhere around there like that. Looks good. And then I just added a few pearls. So I'm going to get my pick tool, love this, and add me some pearls in here. I think all I did was like one here, maybe put one over here, just like that. Gorgeous! Quick and easy, it wasn't too difficult. So we have the Daffodil Delight and the Grapefruit Guava. Which one do you like? So I am going to mail one of these out to one of you lucky ladies out there, or gentlemen, who's ever watching. All I ask is that you like, share, and comment that you shared my video tonight. So that is the Tuesday tip for tonight. It is called the Interlocking Card Closure. And that is the celebration stamp set, Lasting Lily, only available till Sunday, and then it will be gone forever. So you're going to want to place your order to get that stamp set for free, or any of those other lovely celebration items. Thanks, Ruth. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Georgia, hi. Thanks for watching. And that's it for tonight. Make sure you share so you get in the drawing for one of these beautiful cards. Thanks for stopping by.